Welcome friends, welcome back to Cocktails After Dark. Today we're going to do a cocktail out of this gorgeous 1906 cocktail book called Lewis's Mixed Drinks with Hints for the Care and Serving of Wine. And the printing on this is exquisite, and it is aimed firmly at people in service. So butlers and maids and those who would be serving a family. The front section is dedicated to wines, how to serve wines, what to serve them with, and the vintages that are the best vintages to buy, with tasting notes for each vintage, which is very interesting. But today we're going to go into the cocktail section and we're going to do the Morning Glory cocktail. And that starts out with orange bitters, and since I'm making two cocktails, 4 dashes of orange bitters, 2 dashes of Angostura, and 2 dashes of maraschino, but it doesn't dash so well, so let's just see. Maybe that much. Next it asks for bourbon whiskey, so try that one. And then a French brandy. Sorry, we only have cognac. Oh wait, I needed 2 of the brandy. Of the bourbon. There we go. I'll get it right. Ice our mixing glass. And give it a good stir. Okay. Glasses are chilled, so get rid of the ice. And strain that between them. And there we go. And so there you have the Morning Glory from Lewis's Mixed Drinks.
Does that mean it's for breakfast?
It could be for breakfast. Okay, so there's one last ingredient. It says, when ready to serve, add a dash of absinthe. So you're not mixing it in, you're just dropping it on top. And I don't know that that's quite a dash. 2 drops. Okay, Julie wants more.
No, I'm not sure what just having it on top is going to do.
Well, and all of these books allude to the fact that there's no, when they say dash, there's no true measurement. It really comes down to your personal...
Your flavor.
Yeah.
I can smell the absinthe, though.
Okay, so let's give that a go. Yeah, absinthe on the nose. Absinthe on the nose.
That was not bad.
I like that.
I like that one. It's not bad.
I like that a lot.
The absinthe on the nose kind of adds that thing.
Yeah.
That's the idea, right? You just kind of, you smell it only.
Yeah.
I wonder if, halfway through, how much that changes your impression of the beverage.
So there's no sweetness from the maraschino. The Luxardo doesn't really bring anything, and I don't really get any flavor from that either. The bourbon and the brandy are...
Oddly enough, they seem to go well together.
Yeah, they're top of flavor. Mm-hmm. The orange bitters and the other bitters, I don't... Which could mean...
Your dash wasn't big enough.
My dash wasn't big enough, or they're in such perfect harmony that none of them is poking their head up.
Fair enough. It's hard to know.
And that it's all come together in a way that it's supposed to. I really like that one. I may not get too many more of these cocktails in today, because I might finish this one.
That would definitely mean you could be out of focus in the next shot.
Okay, so I like this one. This is a fantastic book. If you can find this one online, I'll try to link to a place that has all of these books scanned. It's wonderful to look through, and it's a real snapshot of 1906 and what people who were in service were expected to know.
Yeah. Or at least have access
to the knowledge. This book was $1 in 1906.
That would be expensive.
That would be expensive. I should figure out what $1 in 1906 translates to in 2020, because it is a beautiful book. So this cocktail book is very much, I read it and I hear Carson's voice from Downton Abbey in my head. You know that very sort of posh, highfalutin...
And yet very serious business. This is the work that we do, and here it is.
Yes, whereas a lot of the other cocktail books from this time period are decidedly not written in Carson's voice. They are much more brash and about the idea of drinking in a bar, in a
being
saloon.
Out for cocktails.
Yeah, being out for cocktails.
Versus being at home and having a cocktail with your family.
In the drawing room being served by
Those are very different locations and very different ways to consume
Yes,
alcohol,
yeah.
right? Even today, how you hang out might be with your family at a very formal dinner with your family with a glass of wine is very different than how you might
Going down to the pub and
go out with your friends.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I think I like this one. Thanks for stopping by. See you again soon.